So, couple things here, and just come on right over there, Holly, put right in front of me. Okay, cool. So here's a club, and it's got maraca, right? Maraca, what do you call it? Anyway, shaky, right? So let's talk about a couple things. Right now, the club's not on the ground, really, is it? If there's a measurement of length to a spot where I can flex the grasp, but the weight of the club isn't sitting. If I was standing on the edge of a skyscraper and I let the club out of my hands, down there 80 stories. Oh, sorry, down there. Okay. So, this thing's going to be in our hands. That ball is like hovering in space at the soles of our feet. So this little event of finding a radius, now listen for the pebbles in this thing to go to the handle a little bit. So both arms are kind of long, right? So arms are long because I go from a forward bend to a mild extension. So right now I'm hip hinged over. Here, I'll prove it to you. So at address, I'm bent over. When I'm finished, I'm not. Watch. So this would be me getting taller, agreed? Bent over, getting taller, okay? So I'm bent over. See how I just got a lot taller? So sometimes if you can't see what you don't know to look for, right? You just can't see it, right? Everybody thinks they have to stay here and not get taller. Heavens to Betsy. Don't get taller, right? But now as you see this, see how I just got taller? That allows me to do what? Have arms that stay kind of long. So this plane that's landing, here comes this aircraft. We want the bottom to be manageable to the runway, not crashing to where we teach ourselves to separate our elbows. Right? So here's this aircraft coming down. Brace yourself, it's windy landing in Reno, Nevada. This thing's coming on down. It was coming down pretty steeply, but then it's a softer landing because part of me is going the other way, allowing me to have long arms. You guys seeing what I'm showing here? Okay. So sometimes when you see that aim stick and what that aim stick does, a lot of people think that aim stick's just going to stay in the same place. But it doesn't. It goes. And I got taller. Now, from this perspective, right, I'm bent over. I don't necessarily level myself right away. You can see it's kind of gradual. Buns, body, right? And so on that swing with you, I just kind of tucked your buns a bit more. And then we don't stand perfectly level when we hit a golf shot. It's almost like everything's got a mild tilt to it. See what I mean? A little mild tilt. Okay. So if you guys get this, be massive. Find your good measure. Tap, tap, tap. Create leverage. The leverage is going to come out. It can come out, we can be too close and we have to mitigate by elbows. Or we can feel like, okay, I'm going to miss a bunch. I'm going to start to feel how I oppose this expanding momentum at the bottom. And there's my comfy long arms. There's my body was forward bent to address a golf ball. And there it is stood up, okay? So see, we're trying to piece this together a little bit. And then we do it that slow. And then we get it, we start to go, oh, I see, this thing's ripping down at the ground. I oppose it. And that opposition is what gets this thing to flee out faster. Because if you can get that, you get 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, kapow. Because if we're trying to stay here, nothing opposes it. It just flies by us, and we just got to have these elbows that we don't want to, we want to feel like we can be away from it. Does that sort of make sense? Cool. Awesome. Let me save that for you. No, well, let's just do it slow. You're kind of on the path. I can see you doing it.